Oh no, 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 no. Yeah. Oh no, 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 no.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Pico featuring Brown Skin Beauty.
Featuring me. Boy, bye. Anyways, like you said, welcome back to the channel. I'm Shamar.
And it's your boy Pico.
And we are here with a different type of video today. When we did our little Q&A, you guys seemed to really like it. It did pretty good on my channel. And it was just talking about relationship topics in a sense, because we were answering questions about a relationship, but then we'll go in. And we just have a lot to say about topics overall.
We just be talking and talking.
We just be
talking.
Anyways, our relationship is very much open communication. We talk about any and everything. I'm the type of person, if I see stuff, let's say on social media, or I see a situation or a specific topic, I bring it to him and I just see where his head is at with it. And this led me to just do a series on my channel, and I'm gonna call it Couch Convos. We're supposed to be on the couch, but my sister's here, so she's on the couch right now. She's taking a nap, actually. So we're doing it in the bed, but it's still couch convos. We're having discussions about different topics. You guys could leave topics down below, because I'm gonna try to post this like once a week.
Hold her to it, y'all. Once a week.
Let's see how that goes. So I posted on my Instagram for you guys to leave me some topics, ask us a question.
Let's just jump right into it.
Let's just jump into it. One person said, do you think your best friend should text, keep in contact with your significant other? What's your flat out answer?
My flat out answer would be yes, because I know my best friend, you know, and I know the type of person he is. So,
and before you go, my flat out answer is no.
Yeah.
Keep in contact, text. How often? What are you texting about? Like, it's just different.
Right. So that's why you said like what's my flat out answer? My flat out answer would be yes, because of the person he is, and I can see. So
it's specific to your best friend.
Right. Yeah. Specific to your best friend, and I can see why a girl may think it's like wrong in a sense. Not trying to be biased or anything like that, but I can see where the line,
the difference.
Yeah, like I can see where it's like you get the no from, because you don't want your boyfriend close to your best friend, which is a girl. Not saying there may be any connection or anything like that, but it's just a little. Yeah.
I personally don't. Exactly. You can never really trust a bitch flat out. That's point blank, period.
Yeah.
That's just how I think.
Same thing for dudes, you feel me? But like she said in the beginning of her answer, it's like what y'all talking about, or if you feel me, like how often are y'all talking?
Right.
Nah, my best friend ain't gonna be all up in her phone like texting how me and him text, but he texting her, like that's dead. You feel me? But for him to, check up on her, or, like call her, asking about me, maybe, I gotta be topic of discussion majority of the time. But I mean, yeah, for the most part, I think it should be an open relationship with the best friend and the girlfriend, because, like that's like my brother in a sense. Okay,
so for me, I get where you're coming from. And like you said, knowing Dwayne, sorry, I'm putting Dwayne on there, but knowing Dwayne, I see why you're comfortable with that. Yeah. For me, I don't really have a best friend that I'm so close with that I trust that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a female that's close to me. My sister is like my best friend, and she and Pico talk, text, send each other videos and stuff. That doesn't bother me, because most of the times I know what they're talking about, and it's like my sister, so it's like I trust her with my life pretty much, and it's just like I don't feel no type of way with that. But with other people, I don't know. I don't have anybody that close for you to be texting my boyfriend for what. Like, you could just talk to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do get in the sense where if you have a best friend, and like Pico said, if they're talking about you, like a lot of times Pico would write, like, I have a friend from college, Jamesia, he used to write her like, oh, should I get Shamar this? But now, me and her, like I said, me and her aren't that close, because she's not here, so she don't know about like my everyday life. Right. So he goes to my sister, and now they do that back and forth, like, oh, do you think Shamar's gonna like this, da, da, da. So in that case, I think that's fine. But if y'all are just texting, hey, how's your day going? Hey, how, like,
ain't no need for all that. Like,
that's weird, because
give y'all opinions though. I want to know what y'all think. You feel me? Like, if if y'all disagree with this, comment below, because I'm really curious on like what your best friend and your significant other could be talking about.
Yeah.
On a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean?
I just don't think you need to be talking to my best friend on a day-to-day basis. And one thing that his best friend does that I think is really cool, because he created a boundary. And we didn't tell him to do this and we didn't ask him to do this, but every time he texts me, it's in a group chat with Pico. Like, he would be like, hey, Shamar. Yeah. Like, in the group chat. Like, even though he's probably texting Pico, he could be like, hey, ask Shamar this. Or he could text my personal number and just be like, hey, Shamar, da da da. But he goes in our, like, group chat. Like, the three of us had a group chat. I don't know why we even created a group chat, but we have a group chat. And, like, he goes there and, you know, he corresponds with me. So everything is in the open to Pico. And I just think that's just so cool for him to even respect that boundary without even us putting that out there.
Yeah.
So...
And that's where it comes into play on like
who's your best friend, right? Because some people, I just feel like you never really know someone's true intentions, especially today's day and age. Like, people get close to you for hidden agendas. Like, what if I go and I meet a girl and me and her was like really cool, but this whole time she thought my boyfriend was hot,
right? And
she's like, oh, I'm Shamar's best friend, we could text. But in the back of her head, you don't know what she's trying to achieve. And we was actually in this predicament. I felt a little weird with one of my friends, that I just felt like they were too friendly with him, and I just did not like that. There was nothing happened, but we just saw where boundaries were. And
it was like, you know, we both kind of seen it. So it was like, you know, you seen that type shit?
Yeah, like
we both keep game on some, like, and like.
Right, so that had to be cut off. Like, you know, it's just like creating boundaries. Okay, no more of that, because you're getting a little too comfortable. Like, don't get comfortable with my boyfriend. I don't care if you're my best friend. Don't do it. It's weird. It's weird. Like,
and it's weird for me too, because you feel me, like,
puts him in a weird spot.
I ain't trying to, you feel me, I don't want you, baby. I already got what I need. You hear me? I got what I need.
I was gonna do like one topic per video, but that was pretty much cut and dry.
Yeah, straight to the point.
So I'm gonna do another one, maybe two more. Is texting other females and calling them babe and hun appropriate in a relationship?
Hell
A big fat
hell.
That's what?
What y'all doing?
Babe, hun.
Alright, so let's rewind this, alright? Babe, hun. What does that mean to you?
Right.
First off, because if you're fine with your boyfriend and your girlfriend calling someone else hun, babe, apparently that don't have no connection between the two.
Right, like it has no importance
at all
to y'all, like in your relationship. Like, I call people babe. Like, what would I look like calling his friend babe?
Right. No. I ain't gonna lie though, white people do it. Y'all some kinky motherfuckers, but white people do it. Hey babe, hey yeah babe, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they do.
Honey.
Honey. Like,
what did Nick call me once? What did Nick call me?
My love.
My love, yeah. I was like,
white
Nick,
people.
what the hell?
White
he's
people.
White. One of people's friends, he's white. But I just, that's not something that I would be okay with. That's not something that anybody should be okay with. I don't care if that's like his best friend, girl best friend. I don't believe in those. That's another topic. But like, if that's his girl best friend and he's calling her babe or hun or sweetheart or what, that's just weird. Like, no, like,
you don't need, you can call me Pico. That's why they gave me a nickname.
Exactly.
Ain't no babe.
So that's a straight up no go zone. And texting other females, first of all, let me ask you this. You text?
I'm not texting other females, but I don't feel like, depending on who the female is.
Explain.
Like, if I have like a friend, I don't have like girlfriends
exactly.
right
So
now.
who you texting? That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying
what friend?
If I was to have like a friend girl that I'm still tight with, because I used to, but like we just fell off. Like we don't really talk like that, and there was never really like nothing ever happened with us at all. Like, not even close. But there's some guys that have like friend girls, so you can't really like X that out for every single guy. Not
True,
every single guy
I get that.
Situation.
I
But
get that.
if I was to try to meet a girl now and make her my friend, that's weird, and like that's just, you know what I mean, you should suspect something.
So if you still, what you're saying is if you still had those connections from like your childhood or high school friends that you text
I mean,
but it's to an extent too, though.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, out of respect for the girlfriend, you can't like OD with you feel me, like texting your best friend girl. You feel me, like your girl best friend. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like I get like checking up on them.
Yeah.
And all that, but like don't like keep it to a minimum and be open about it.
Yeah.
Don't like let me randomly just find out, oh, y'all was texting and just being weird and secretive. Like, I don't like that. Just be open and honest. If it's genuinely nothing, then you should genuinely be open about it and honest. So
I don't really mean that.
But yeah, don't be texting no girls and even DMing and stuff. I don't.
Even like for girls that have guy friends, you know, like you had a guy friend before. Mm-hmm. And I honestly...
You didn't like it?
I honestly didn't like it because, you know, I'm just a jealous type of guy. And I mean, he didn't have any intentions with Shamar. Shamar didn't have any with him, and nothing ever happened.
But it's just like, why is he calling your phone? Why is he like it's...
And then I kind of feel like he peeped it, you feel me? Like, because he would call that sometimes, and it's like, Shamar would be like, yeah, I'm with Beautyco, like, we're in the bed, laying down, like, and then it kind of like
died down.
Yeah, it died down, you feel me? So...
But I don't think a relationship should ruin friendships.
Not at all.
I think it's the way about there's a specific way to go about it. If you have like if you have friends of the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Like we could hang out, but we could all like plan something.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know, it's just like a touchy subject because people are just so shady. You know, like
yeah, people are definitely shady. Sneaky.
Okay, let's say I have a guy friend and I'm like, oh yeah, me and my friend is gonna go grab lunch. Like, how would you feel about that? It's kind of like...
In this relationship we working with here, like, we don't do that. So, whatever y'all do, you feel me? Like, do it with caution. That's
yeah, but then it's gonna start a whole topic of everyone saying, well, y'all are like obsessed with each other or y'all can't have friends and
Who
stuff.
said you can't be obsessed with your partner? Like, isn't that a thing? Like, isn't that what it's supposed to be?
True.
If you're not obsessed, then what you doing?
I don't think a relationship is going to ruin a friendship if it's a genuine friendship and nothing more than less.
Right. And I ain't talking about like the toxic friendship. Obsession is what I'm talking about. You feel me? I ain't talking about all
that's that
crazy.
Good kind of in love.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
yeah, I think because you don't want to be in bed with your partner and your best friend's calling you. It's just creating boundaries. That's all. I think that's what it is when it comes down to it. It's creating boundaries. And what works for your relationship. If you're that open and you have a lot of guy friends, so some girls do have a lot of guy friends.
Fine.
Hey, you have to talk that over with your partner and see how they feel about it. But my man is just like...
Yeah, I'm not too, you feel me? Like, I ain't in all that.
Wait, who? No.
I ain't in all that.
And it's a good thing for us to be both on the same page. Because if I was like, well, I want to hang out with my friend and you're like, no. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, I would feel like you're controlling me. But if I feel the same way towards him, it's like a mutual understanding, a mutual respect. Yeah. We're not going to cross that line because I wouldn't like it if he did. Someone else asked, how do you guys keep conversations without getting awkward and bored?
Shamar is going to ask everything that runs through her head. Like, literally... Everything she thinks about, she gonna talk about everything that runs through her head, like literally everything. Like, so there's never really like a dull moment. You feel me? Because we could be.
I feel like you're the same way too. You ask me random weird-ish too.
I do.
But for me, I say whatever's on my mind. I think like everything that popped in my head, I'm like, you ever thought about, or would you ever? Like, that's the type of person I am.
What birds get wings from?
But you do the same thing.
That's why the conversation never get boring.
Exactly.
But I mean, I feel like to prevent the conversation from getting boring,
both of you have to be engaged.
Yeah, be open.
Not even just being open, but like paying attention to what the person is saying. Yeah. Because sometimes he's talking to me and I'm on my phone, or sometimes I'm talking to him and he's watching some football highlight or something, and he's just giving me like short.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like any like conversation back and forth. So it's just like, all right, never mind.
Right.
And that could make you not want to talk to your person. Yeah. But I feel like if you guys are open, paying attention, like sometimes this is a lot of times when we're drunk or it's like a special occasion for us, like anniversary, birthday and stuff, we have like the talk, like a serious heart to heart, like laying everything out on the table. I think you guys kind of saw some of that in our my birthday vlog. It was like the end of it was like sitting on the couch and he was just pouring out his heart to me. I think it's good to have those conversations, you know, where your person is at mentally, emotionally, and you just open up and just be completely honest. Yeah, we were talking about that should have been the topic for today.
But yeah, open up and just be free, really, bro.
Yeah, and I feel like that has a lot to do with your person, because if you don't feel like you could talk to that person, then you're not gonna have a good conversation. If you don't feel like there's anything to achieve from that relationship, from that talk, from that conversation, you're not gonna do it.
Yeah, and then it's like, you know, with Shamar, she's like my best friend, so it's like, who else I'm gonna talk to besides my other boy best friend, you feel me?
Right.
And it's like, she's here 24/7, so it's like, I'm literally talking to her about football from time to time, like shit she have no clue about. But she's here, so we talking, and like she says, like the partner has to be willing to engage in whatever topic you're willing to
even if they have no interest.
Cause she talked to me about shit in Target.
I'd be like, baby, you think I should order this? You think I should do this? My hair, like I talk to him about everything. So it's just having that connection with that person and knowing you can talk to them about everything. Because some people just be like, well, they're gonna think I'm weird if I say this, or they're gonna think. And I think you shouldn't be with that person.
Right.
Like, what the hell? So
you gotta be open to talk to your partner. That's why y'all together.
Exactly. I think that's it for today. Quick.
We done?
Quick to the point.
Damn, y'all ain't gotta go home, but y'all gotta get out of here.
Let us know what other I want some deep topics, like some topics like
how deep?
Like deep, like we gotta learn something new about each other by talking to these topics, because all these topics are like surface level topics. Like I need some controversial type ish.
Oh, but in your chest deep.
Boy, move, man. So yeah, look out for these videos more often. Sometimes it's gonna be with us and another guest, depending on what the topic is.
We got some people for y'all. Got some people.
Yeah. Also, what else was I gonna say again?
That you love me. Love y'all. Peace. Comment, subscribe, share.
Yes, you guys, subscribe.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna.
Well, y'all know the 2020 goals. We still trying to reach those during quarantine. So
yes.
Ain't nothing stopped. Corona ain't stopped. Nothing. We still reaching our goals, man.
We miss you guys. We love you guys.
Yeah.
My channel is growing, but I need it to like wrap up. I need like boom, boom, boom type shit.
Boom.
So go ahead and subscribe if you're not. Share our videos. Comment.
Y'all stay inside so y'all can catch all the latest videos that's coming out.
And not Corona. Stay inside so you can catch our videos and not catch
Corona. Let's do it.
So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.